Wine growers have pleaded directly to Victorian MPs to prevent one of the nation's leading grape regions being home to Australia's largest solar farm. Victoria political reporter Simon Love joins us from Echuca. Simon, what have they told you?
Well, they've told me that this is the ultimate fight between prime agricultural land and the battle to try and power up the nation with renewables. But they say that this particular region in the Heathcote wine growing region, which is south of where we are in Echuca, must be preserved. And they seem to have one senior politician on side. Among the rolling vines in central Victoria's Colbinabbin, a gripe over grapes, as John Davies worried about his wine.
We're not NIMBYs here. We believe that this is the best farming soil in the state and it should be preserved for producing premium, high-quality, value-added agricultural products.
But alongside the famous Heathcote vines, a proposal for a solar farm from Ven Energy, with concerns it would spoil rich soils, the serenity and scenery.
Within this Mount Carmel range is the ancient, valuable Cambrian soils, and it's these soils that are the great soils for growing any crops, especially grapes. But it's high value and that's what we want to preserve.
John took his concerns directly to MPs at a private gathering before a special sitting of State Parliament in Echuca. The local mayor also leading the charge.
We don't want to see that solar farm go ahead. That's not in councils. We don't approve renewable energy projects. That's a decision made by government. We'd love them to come and talk to us.
He spoke to Member for Northern Victoria and Senior Minister Jacqueline Symes.
But obviously, as local member, I'm interested in the views of community and I'll continue to have an interest in this matter.
Indicating she might make a representation to her colleague, Victoria's Planning Minister.
Oh, look, I've committed to the people that I spoke to last night that I'll have a look at it.
Ven Energy has made clear it's consulting with the community, but the power to approve ultimately rests with Minister Sonya Kilkenny, whose office told Sky News the proposal will be considered on its merits and impacts of renewable energy on agricultural land are considered.
And actually giving the minister so much power that she can actually make a decision without even speaking to people. So this is wrong.
The solar farm would not only change the view from vantage points such as this one at Colbinabbin, but locals say they've spent tens of millions of dollars on this region over the past decade.
This will decimate wine tourism in that area because it'll be right in your face. You can't avoid it.
Simon Love, Sky News, Central Victoria.